Genesis 23, verses 1 to 20. 23. Sarah lived 127 years. This was the length of Sarah's life. 2. Sarah died in Kiriath Arba, also called Hebron, in the land of Canaan. Abraham came to mourn for Sarah and to weep for her. 3. Abraham rose up from before his dead and spoke to the children of Heth, saying, 4. I am a stranger and a foreigner living with you. Give me a possession of a burying place with you, that I may bury my dead out of my sight. 5. The children of Heth answered Abraham, saying to him, 6. Hear us, my lord. You are a prince of God among us. Bury your dead in the best of our tombs. None of us will withhold from you his tomb. Bury your dead. 7. Abraham rose up and bowed himself to the people of the land, to the children of Heth. 8. He talked with them, saying, If you agree that I should bury my dead out of my sight, hear me, and entreat for me to Ephron the son of Zohar. 9. That he may sell me the cave of Machpelah, which he has, which is in the end of his field. For the full price let him sell it to me among you as a possession for a burial place. 10. Now Ephron was sitting in the middle of the children of Heth. Ephron the Hittite answered Abraham in the hearing of the children of Heth, even of all who went in at the gate of his city, saying, 11. No, my lord, hear me. I give you the field, and I give you the cave that is in it. In the presence of the children of my people, I give it to you. Bury your dead. 12. Abraham bowed himself down before the people of the land. 13. He spoke to Ephron in the audience of the people of the land, saying, But if you will, please hear me. I will give the price of the field. Take it from me, and I will bury my dead there. 14. Ephron answered Abraham, saying to him, 15. My lord, listen to me. What is a piece of land worth 400 shekels of silver between me and you? Therefore, bury your dead. 16. Abraham listened to Ephron. Abraham weighed to Ephron the silver which he had named in the hearing of the children of Heth, 400 shekels of silver, according to the current merchant standard. 17. So the field of Ephron, which was in Machpelah, which was before Mamre, the field, the cave which was in it, and all the trees that were in the field, that were in all of its borders, were deeded 18 to Abraham for a possession in the presence of the children of Heth, before all who went in at the gate of his city. 19. After this, Abraham buried Sarah his wife in the cave of the field of Machpelah, before Mamre, that is, Hebron, in the land of Canaan. 20. The field and the cave that is in it were deeded to Abraham by the children of Heth as a possession for a burial place. Hey, welcome back to the Bedtime Stories Any Age channel. Today we're going to look at the Old Testament of Genesis 23, verses 120. So let's talk about what it has taught and what we have learned. This is not a full chapter study, but more of a Cliff Note version as we look at each verse and see what we can learn from it. What we have here is Abraham making preparations to bury his dead wife, Sarah. And this passage has a lot of great lessons for us. So let's jump right in there into Genesis chapter 23. And after these things, it came to pass that Sarah, she died. And Abraham was very, very sorrowful for her, for the woman who became a great influence in his life, who was a blessing to him, who was promised to him by God, but now was dead. And he began to negotiate with the Hittite. Now, Hittite is the name of a local Canaanite tribe that lived in the area, probably lived in tents like the Israelites did. And Abraham goes to them and he says, All right, I want to buy some property here so that I can bury my wife. So he goes and he buys a cave in the field of Machpelah from the sons of Heth for 400 pieces of silver. It was a lot of money. Then they dug a grave there. And when all was said and done, Abraham buried his wife Sarah there, took one last look at her, laid her down in the grave, and then had the entrance to the cave filled in. So, what are our lessons? Well, first of all, here's Sarah's epitaph. She was the wife of Abraham, a great woman of faith, the mother of Isaac, the founder of the nation of Israel. By the way, when Abraham and Sarah were very old and God said, "Sarah, your womb will be full," she laughed because she thought it was a joke. But look, God made it happen. And so Sarah was able to laugh no more when it came to God's promises because God always performs. Now, I don't know why the laughter stopped. Maybe it's just a euphemism, meaning that her joy increased to the place where she couldn't even laugh anymore. Or maybe when you get to a certain age and you realize that you're not going to have any more children, your laughter might subside a little bit. Either way, there's a lot of theology in this one little phrase. Secondly, Abraham, a man of faith, was a man of action. He didn't just sit around and worry about what to do with his dead wife's body. He didn't just leave it out in the wilderness. He went and he made arrangements. Now, the rabbis say that this piece of property was actually given to Abraham as a gift, but he insisted on paying for it. That's kind of like us. Sometimes God may give us something, but we want to earn it. We want to pay for it. We want to work for it. But Abraham was willing to accept a gift, and so are you. Finally, Abraham didn't just stand around and watch them dig the grave. He rolled up his sleeves and he got to work too. And so, friends, if there's something you need to do, don't just put it off. Don't just procrastinate. Roll up your sleeves and get to work. Be a person of action and finish the task before you, for it is by doing that you will please the Lord. Well, thank you for joining the Bible study. Hope you enjoyed the Cliff Note version as well. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. We would love to have you here with us as we go through the Bible. God bless you, and until next time, take a break, stay tuned, and keep watching.